Hi, welcome back to the channel. My name is Aid, and in this video I'm going to show you step by step how I removed the boot lid from my 2006 Maserati Quattroporte M139 Duoselect. Before I do that, I just want to give you some background as to why. So back in November last year, I had a DPD van run into the back of me, causing some damage to the boot and the bumper. And although the damage was relatively minor, the insurance company computer estimated the cost of repair to be too high, so they just wanted to write the car off. To cut a long story short, the insurance company said the only way they'd pay for my claim is if I organised the repairs myself and the costs were acceptable. So to keep the costs down, I'll be removing the boot, sourcing and fitting a good second-hand one, and removing the rear bumper. I'll then take the car to the body shop for painting. The boot lid on this Maserati is made of aluminium, and a new one will set you back around £2,000. Removal is pretty straightforward and it takes around 20 minutes. Just to point out that there should be a trim plate fitted here, but it broke, so I'm just about to order a new one. To start removing the boot, the first thing I do is remove the 15 fir tree trim clips. The pull down handle is retained by 2 bolts. I remove these using a screwdriver, making sure to hold the cover with one hand because the bolts are the only thing now securing the cover in place. To remove the boot lid, you have to unplug 4 electrical connectors. The first connector is to connect the wires to the right side number plate light. This second connector is for connecting wires to the boot lock mechanism. Connector 3 is for connecting wires to the boot switch. Finally, connector 4 is for connecting wires to the left side number plate light. With the 4 connectors detached, I carefully pull all the wires through this hole in the boot panel. I'm not sure if this is standard, but the grommet on my car has been sealed with liquid rubber. I'm using this cutting knife to break the seal before using a blunt trim removal tool to remove the grommet from the hole. I now pull the wires through the channel and out of the hole where the grommet was fitted. With the wires removed, you can now see the 4 different connectors and how they're fastened onto the loom. Next, to remove the retaining clip from the gas strut on the right hand side and pull it off the ball extension. I then remove the retaining clip on the gas strut on the left hand side, but fit it back onto the ball extension so it holds the boot in place. I remove the 2 hinge bolts on the right side and rest the boot lid on a thick protective cloth to avoid any damage. Next, remove the top hinge bolt, the strut and the bottom hinge bolt before lifting the boot lid out of place. And that's the boot lid removed. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up and check out my Maserati playlist, which I've put in the description below. If you'd like to see more of my future content, including my next video where I'll be removing the rear bumper, then please click on the subscribe button. Thanks for watching. Cheers.